guys, today we are going to be making a jack-o'-lantern face. You are going to have several pieces of paper. We're going to start with this purple and orange piece. First, with this orange piece, we need to cut it into a pumpkin shape. Pumpkins aren't square, pumpkins are round or oval shaped. So if you want, you can just go ahead and curve off those corners like we have learned how to cut squares into circles by curving off corners. Or if it helps you, because sometimes it helps me, I like to draw those curves off the corners or draw a really big oval on my paper. See those little lines I drew? So you can either draw those lines before you want to cut them, or you can draw a really big oval on your paper. We want it to be really big because we want this pumpkin to be big. So we're going to cut that off first. I'm just going to cut on those lines I just drew. And there's my pumpkin. He's really cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue that down so it's already on my paper. And remember, we use dot, dot, not a lot, a little tiny dot of glue. So we're not letting it ooze out all over our paper. So I'm just going to put my dot, dot, not a lot, around the edges. We don't need glue in the middle, but we do need to make sure to put glue on the edges so the edges don't peel up off our paper. So I'm going to turn that over, stick it down. Then we're going to grab our crayon and draw those lines that you've seen on pumpkins that make them look three-dimensional and rounded, right? Those little dents. So I'm going to start by putting one that's straight up and down the center. We're going to do this with our black crayon. And then I'm going to draw one there's one straight one, right? But now I'm going to draw a curved one that comes back and touches that one again. And then I'm going to come up to the top and draw another curved one that comes all the way down to the bottom. Now on this side, I'm going to curve the other way. So I'm going to curve out this way and come all the way back down to the bottom. And then curve out this way and come all the way back down to the bottom. So the one in the middle is straight. These curve out to this edge, and these ones curve out to this edge. It kind of just follows that same shape of our oval, right? Now I think I'm going to go ahead and glue my stem on just for fun. And I just put a little tiny dot of glue down at the bottom because I think I'm going to let it stick off the top of my paper a little bit. That's super cute. Okay, we're going to get 2 pieces of white paper because we're going to let them be stacked together, and I'll show you why. So just like with our pumpkin, if it helps you to draw your circle first, you can, or we have learned how to cut squares into circles. I'm just going to go ahead and curve those corners off. And I have 2 of my white squares stacked on each other right now, and I'll show you why. So the reason we stack 2 on top of each other while we're cutting it out is, look, now we have 2 eyeballs, and they're exactly the same because we cut them out together. So we're going to glue those down on our paper. Again, we are doing dot, dot, not a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm going to get 2 of the black squares. These are smaller than the white squares. And I'm going to do the same thing. Now this one, it's a little bit harder to draw a circle on there because you have a black crayon. But if you want to grab a pencil will show up a little bit better. Or you can just do what we've learned and curve off those corners. Okay, and I love when we added the pupils to the eyeballs because you get to decide how they're looking. Are they cross-eyed? Are they looking all kinds of places? Are they looking that way? Are they looking this way? Are they looking that way? Ooh! So you get to decide. I think I'm going to put mine, where do I want? Maybe I'll put them like kind of cross-eyed like that. That kind of seems funny. I'll do a couple dots on the back of those. How adorable. I love his eyes like that. Then we have our black rectangle, and this is for his mouth. He doesn't have a rectangle mouth. We need to curve this. So again, we can draw this with our pencil, or our black crayon probably won't show up too well, but if you want to draw it with a pencil, we're going to draw a line that curves from this corner, comes all the way down to the center, and comes right back up to that top corner. I'm going to cut it to show you. So I'm starting at this corner. I'm going to cut a line that curves way down and curves way back up to that top point. Now you can decide, is he a smiley pumpkin? Is he a sad pumpkin? What is his mouth going to be like? I, of course, want to do a smiley pumpkin. I love happy pumpkins. Oh my goodness, he's looking so cute. We're going to have one more white square that you can use to cut some teeth if you'd like. You do not have to add teeth if you don't want. And you can see, I'll do that one more time so you can see. So I have my white square here. I'm just going to cut some slits in the side of it and then cut across this way. And did you see all those little teeth fall off? It's such an easy way to cut teeth. Okay, so we can decide, is it going to be a little baby pumpkin with one little baby tooth? Or is he going to have a couple teeth? Or is he going to have a whole mouthful of teeth? You get to pick. I kind of like him with 3 teeth. Maybe I'll do that. So one little dot of glue on the back of these little teeth is plenty, I think. Oh my goodness, he is so adorable. Now I'm going to grab my crayon and I can add any more details I want to add. If I want to give him some eyebrows, I can. I kind of went back and forth over that line so it really shows up really nice and thick. If you want to give them eyelashes, you can. If you want to give him a little nosy, you can. I kind of like him how he is. I think mine is all done. I love my little jack-o'-lantern face. You guys are going to make some pretty cute faces yourself, and I cannot wait to see them.